الصالحين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين أما بعد. The Honorable Judges, respectable officials, and all the audiences, ladies and gentlemen, firstly, let's say thanks to Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Because of Him, we can gather here and speech with you. Secondly, Salawat and Salam must be presented to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam to guide us to the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, on this precious occasion, I would like to give a short speech on I get the spirit of literacy that welcomes national awareness. Ladies and gentlemen, today we gather not merely to celebrate first on paper. We are here to discuss the fire. We are the Nida'an. Books are windows to the world. But in this era of disruption, that is no longer enough. Literacy is no longer just the ability to spell letters or read sentence. Literacy is a weapon. Literacy is a mirror. And above all, literacy is a flame. Ladies and gentlemen, why have you chosen my name? I get the spirit of literacy that welcomes national awareness. Because a nation will never truly be free if its people are still shackled in the darkness of misinformation. National awareness is not born from passivity, it is born from a critical mind, from a deep sense of curiosity, and from the ability to distinguish between fact and manipulation. Literacy is liberation. When we read, we're tearing down the walls of ignorance. Literacy is uniting. By understanding our history and narratives of others, we foster the empathy that binds our diversity together. Ladies and gentlemen, we live in an age where information flows faster than our ability to taste it. Without a burning spirit of literacy, we will only be spectators in our own lane, easily swayed by blessed and hatred. Igniting the spirit of literacy means having the courage to ask why before believing, and the courage to say who behind the narrative. This is the essence of national awareness. We must realize that every word excerpt and every piece of information shared will shape the face of our nation in the future. Reading without thinking is useless, but thinking without reading is dangerous. My fellow friends, let us make literacy a lifestyle, not a curriculum burden. First, start with yourself. Spend 15 minutes a day reading something that expands your horizon. The second, be an information curator. Don't let your tongues move faster than your logic. The third, build up communities. Discuss what you read. Knowledge, keep to oneself till die. But knowledge shared become a torch for others. Ladies and gentlemen, if we succeed on lighting this fire of literacy in the heart of every Indonesian youth, then national awareness will awaken on its our side. We will become a nation that is not only intellectually bright, but also resilient characters. Let's light the fire now! Let's awaken the nation's consciousness through literacy. I am Nilna as a representative of MTsN for Jombang. I apologize for any mistakes and thank you for your kind attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you.